Tonight, we begin with a story that could reshape economies and alter the balance of power in Southeast Asia. Deep beneath the mountains of the southern Philippines, geologists have confirmed a gold reserve estimated at $4 trillion, more than the GDP of Germany or the UK. This is a world-changing event, with implications for the 117 million Filipinos and the entire globe. The discovery could catapult the Philippines into a major economic player, transforming its relationships with superpowers like the US and China. The news has sent shockwaves through global markets and put diplomats on high alert. $4 trillion, enough to transform a nation's destiny, fund massive infrastructure, and lift millions out of poverty. But with great wealth comes great risk. Who will control it? How will it be managed? Can the Philippines withstand international pressure? From Manila to Beijing, this is the story everyone is talking about. It's not just about gold, it's about sovereignty, prosperity, and a nation's future. Tonight we'll take you inside the Philippine gold mine story, from its history to the geopolitical panic it's causing in China. The stakes are high and the story is just beginning. Let's dive in. To understand this moment, we must look back at the Philippines' long relationship with gold. For centuries, gold shaped Filipino culture, from intricate jewelry to religious artifacts, long before Spanish colonizers arrived. The Spanish conquest marked the start of foreign exploitation, with gold shipped to Europe and local communities left behind. American rule brought modernization, but reinforced the pattern resources out, little benefit for Filipinos. This painful legacy shapes today's debate. This time, Filipinos want control and fair distribution. Mining has left a skilled workforce, but also environmental damage and social conflict, especially in indigenous lands. Now, with a $4 trillion discovery, the nation faces a chance to break the cycle. The public demands a new approach: national interest, environmental protection, and equity. The stakes are not just economic, they're historical. The Philippines stands at a crossroads. The epicenter of this discovery is the Diwata mountain range in Mindanao, a region long marked by conflict and untapped potential. Using advanced scanning technology, a joint government international team confirmed the find in early 2026, 1.8 billion troy ounces of high-grade gold. The government quickly asserted full control, announcing the creation of the Maharlika Gold Authority to oversee development. Public reaction ranged from euphoria to cautious optimism, with the news dominating headlines. The discovery process was tightly managed, with independent labs verifying the data before the announcement. Global mining giants are eager to partner, but Manila insists on majority control and strict terms. The government promises a sovereign wealth fund, modeled after Norway's, to secure benefits for future generations. This is a direct response to past exploitation. This time, the wealth will serve the people. The message is clear: things will be different. The gold is a national treasure, not just a resource. The world is watching how the Philippines will handle it. The news sent financial markets into a frenzy. Gold prices dipped, then stabilized as the scale and complexity of extraction became clear. The Philippine economy surged. Record stock market highs, a stronger peso, and a wave of investor confidence. The potential is staggering. National debt erased, infrastructure transformed, universal healthcare and education within reach. The Maharlika Sovereign Wealth Fund aims to turn this windfall into lasting prosperity, not just a short-term boom. But risks loom. Inflation, corruption, and the so-called resource curse threaten to undermine progress. Transparent, accountable institutions are essential to avoid the fate of other resource-rich nations mired in poverty. National pride is soaring, but local communities, especially in Mindanao, demand environmental protection and a fair share. Their voices will be crucial in shaping the outcome. The government's response to these demands will test its commitment to inclusive growth. The gold rush is on, but the real challenge is just beginning. Politically, the discovery gives the Philippines unprecedented leverage in regional geopolitics. For years, Manila balanced its U.S. alliance against China's growing power, especially in the South China Sea. Now, with a $4 trillion asset, the Philippines can negotiate from strength, not vulnerability. The U.S. will likely deepen its partnership, offering technical and security support. Manila can demand better terms and assert its interests more forcefully. The gold also enables military modernization, allowing the Philippines to better defend its territory. Internally, the wealth could address poverty and conflict, especially in Mindanao. offering a historic chance for peace. But equitable management is key. Missteps could turn opportunity into new sources of division. The discovery is a tool for unity and progress, if handled wisely. The world is watching Manila's next move. For China, the Philippine gold discovery is a strategic setback. Beijing's influence in Southeast Asia has relied on economic leverage. Now, a wealthy, independent Philippines threatens that balance. China's official response is diplomatic, but behind the scenes, strategists are alarmed. They fear Manila will reject Chinese projects, align more with the US, and lead ASEAN resistance to Beijing's ambitions. China faces a dilemma. Aggressive moves could backfire, but cooperation may look weak. Expect Beijing to offer investment in mining while quietly increasing its maritime presence. The real fear is containment. A strong pro-US Philippines could anchor a regional alliance against China. The gold gives Manila not just economic power, but strategic importance. China must now adapt to a new, unpredictable reality on its doorstep. The panic is about more than gold. It's about losing control of the region's future. The Mindanao discovery is shaking up all of Southeast Asia. For ASEAN, a richer Philippines could mean a stronger, more influential bloc, but also new internal tensions. Neighbors like Indonesia and Vietnam may welcome Manila's strength, hoping for a united front on regional issues. Others, like Cambodia and Laos, face a choice: stick with China or seek new opportunities with the Philippines. The gold could redraw lines of influence, giving ASEAN more bargaining power with global giants. But a supercharged Philippines might disrupt the group's traditional consensus. The region's stability now depends on how Manila manages its wealth and leadership role. Success could make the Philippines a beacon of stability. Failure could spread instability across the region. The stakes are regional, not just national. We spoke with leading experts, and their message is clear. The opportunity is immense, but so are the risks. Dr. Evelyn Serrano, economist. If managed transparently, this could solve our structural problems. The sovereign wealth fund must be protected from politics. Analysts say the discovery shifts the balance with China. Manila can now play offense, not just defense in regional disputes. But environmentalists warn. Mindanao is a biodiversity hotspot. Unregulated mining could be catastrophic. Indigenous communities must be included, and environmental protections must be ironclad. Corruption is a major threat. $4 trillion is a magnet for graft on an unprecedented scale. International oversight and a fiercely independent judiciary are essential. Many countries have grown rich on paper, but stayed poor in reality. The Philippines stands at a crossroads. The discovery is the easy part. The real test is building institutions that protect the wealth for all Filipinos. The world is watching to see if the Philippines can avoid the resource curse. The hard part starts now. We end where we began, with a discovery that could change the world. The Mindanao gold mine is a turning point for the Philippines, a chance to rewrite its destiny. The nation now has the resources to lead, heal divisions, and stand as a sovereign equal. But the path ahead is filled with both promise and peril. Will the wealth lift millions, or be squandered through corruption and conflict? The government's pledge to build strong, independent institutions will be put to the test. The world, and especially China, must adapt to a new reality. The future of the Philippines and the region hangs in the balance. This is a story of hope, risk, and a nation's opportunity to claim its place in the 21st century.